Hey guys, it's Fiona and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing an anime themed video. I am here today with an anime themed video around Kuromukuro. I haven't done an anime video in about 9 months when I did My Hero Academia, which I will leave link down below because I freaking love My Hero Academia. It's so good. And season 3 has just started and anyway. We're here to talk about Kuromukuro. Kuromukuro is an anime that aired back in 2016. It is licensed by Netflix, so it is currently on Netflix to watch, all 26 episodes. Netflix for some reason has it split into 2 seasons, but it is 1 season. I don't get that. It is definitely worth a watch, and I just want to talk a little bit about my thoughts and feels. I had come across it in a video of someone else's. My husband and I watch a couple of YouTubers who talk about anime and manga and stuff, and someone had mentioned it and I don't know who it was. We recently got a trial of Netflix. We've had Netflix before, but like years and years and years ago, so we managed to get a free trial again for like, I think it was like 15 days or something. As I'm at home a fair bit at the moment, but hopefully not so much soon, yay, I decided to marathon it. My husband put it on because I was just sort of sat on the sofa not doing anything, and he put it on and was like, I thought you wanted to watch this, and I was like, I guess I'm going to. And actually I really enjoyed it. I haven't like binge watched anything in a long time, so it was really good for that. Like, it's really good. You can just straight up binge it. Every time the episode was coming to an end, I was like, I'll just watch one more. I'll just watch one more. Oh, it's midnight. Can I watch one more? So it was good, and I blitzed it in just over 2 days. So moving sort of back into the actual story rather than just the general feels of watching. Once it kind of got going, it was a bit slow to start. It had a really solid storyline and a really enjoyable storyline that didn't take itself too seriously. And this also then applies to the character development. I was genuinely really surprised with the characters. I wasn't sure I was gonna like Yuki, and I was like, she seems a bit whiny. We've all seen this before. When I first started watching it, I was like, is this a terrible ripoff of Evangelion? What is happening? But after the first episode, I was like, no, it's not. It's not. But I could see some sort of like initial similarities between sort of idea starting points. So that was interesting, but I'm glad it didn't turn out like Ava, because that's a whole other subject matter. Character development was actually really, really good. So Kenosuke is a samurai basically from 450 years ago and has been trapped inside this giant cube that the scientists have not been able to uncover what it does, how it works, or anything like that. And then some shit goes down, there's a big attack, and Yuki manages to unlock the cube, I guess, and Kenosuke appears. So this is sort of the starting point, and it's really good to have a character that doesn't know anything about the modern world. It creates some great humour. It's really good at being able to bring characters together. It's basically a useful tool. When it's done right, it's really good. So Kenosuke really, really grew on me. He was very brash at first, because obviously you've been thrown into a brand new world and you don't know anything. So it was a bit like, but he actually really grew on me, and by the end of it I was like proper smitten with him. I was like, Kenosuke, no! So yeah, he is actually really cool, and I really enjoyed his character. Same as Yuki, like, she really did grow on me, and to be honest, so many of them did. Even the more minor characters had character development and were featured quite a lot, and you felt like you knew them as well, and with the other pilots and things. So there was a lot of other characters, but enough that you could sort of touch upon each of them and know something about them, and that was really good to see. I don't think I've ever mentioned it on the channel, but I am a huge fan of mechs, like a huge fan of mechs, as well as watching Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura growing up. I also watched Gundam Wing. That's what got me into sci-fi and mechs. And one of my all-time favourite shows is Escaflowne. Again, I saw a lot of things reflected in this that was similar to Escaflowne, especially parts near the end. It's a very open-ended series, and it did end in 2016, and there has been no sign of another series, which is a shame because there is so much more they could do with this series. I would love for them to do more with it, and I'm really hoping that, you know, one day down the line, maybe in 5 years, 10 years, that they might finally do that. But I'm happy to wait if they're going to do it properly, if they're actually going to do it, because if they're not going to do it, well, then what's the point? Because we'll just be disappointed. So I understand a lot of the frustrations with not being able to have a conclusive ending, but at the same time, maybe it's better this way? I don't know. It depends if we're ever going to get that next season. Have you watched Kuromukuro? What did you think? Do you want another season of it? Are you happy with the way it ended? Do you think any of my comparisons to things like Escaflowne match? Or do you think I'm completely off my rocker? I've really enjoyed making this video today. It's been so long since I've made an anime video, and hopefully now that I'm watching a few more things, I will post some more anime and manga content, because I really need to do that. I haven't done enough of it lately, and I'm hoping to watch quite a few things. If there's anything you want me to talk about, like I could happily talk about Purikua, about Haikyuu again, about Studio Ghibli. Like, I love so many things. This is not even like scratching the surface of what I have, by the way, in terms of merch. If you want to know what kind of merch I have got, there is actually a video you can go and watch for my Japan haul from September last year. So I bought a lot of figurines and stuff in Japan and some amazing things. So if you actually want to see me being a bit of a crazy fangirl unboxing giant things, then that is the video to check out, and I will leave it linked down below. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!